An immigration official and his accomplice have been arrested for their involvement in a fake permit scam. 141 Mozambican and Zimbabwean passports were confiscated from the two, along with a TRP book and thousands of rands in cash. The arrest has brought the focus back onto a thriving business of providing foreign nationals with temporary residence permits illegally. The going rate is said to be 350 rand per passport stamp and 500 rand per temporary residence permit. Reports say the confiscated 12,330 rands in just 1 day's illegal takings. Now joining us on the phone line to weigh in on this is Johnson Emeka, who's the Acting Public Relations Officer at the African Diaspora Forum. Thank you for joining us on ANN7. Providing foreign nationals with temporary residence permits illegally, do you think this gives validity to Mayor Herman Mashaba's statements earlier on when you were saying that there's a lot of illegal immigrants that are in Johannesburg?
Hello? Hello?
Yes, I hope you can hear me. Johnson Emeka?
Yeah, I'm online now. How are you?
Great. Thank you for joining us. Emeka, I don't know if you're aware of the story of immigration officials that have been arrested for their involvement in a fake permit scam. My question to you was, do you think this validates Mayor Herman Mashaba's claims that there's a lot of illegal immigrants in South Africa who are committing crime when we hear such stories like this?
Yeah, hello. Yeah, this is what we have been worried about. We have been highlighting this issue to the establishment over time. In all our engagement with the establishment, Home Affairs, the Presidential Task Force on Migrants, we have been highlighting this. Insiders at the Department of Home Affairs are creating artificial obstacles to rob the poor migrants of the due services they are supposed to get. They charge exorbitantly, hawk permits, and issue it at their own price, at their own time, with all the inconveniences attached to it. A sting operation has been what we asked the government to stage once, sometimes. But the issue we have now is that most of the sting operations that have recorded success the success has not transcended to prosecution, to penalty. You see, getting someone with that amount of permits in his position, you can see the humongous level of illegality perpetrated by staff in that office. Often than not, the officials of Home Affairs will always defend the officials that there is no crime, there is this, there is no. But the internal investigation has shown that these people are actually culprits. There is a cartel within the department that traffic on these permits, robbing people that are due for permits, their due services.
Right. So what is your advice to immigrants who are trying to legalize their stay here in South Africa? Because if I understand what I'm hearing from you is that there's a lot of corrupt officials in the Home Affairs Department. But the truth is that it takes two to tango. We have immigrants also who are going behind, going to back doors because they're not really willing to go through the actual process of getting a permit.
Yeah, but if you want to tell yourself the truth, it's the bottleneck that is being created by these officials that forces these people to go behind the doors. Nobody readily would like to go behind the doors because, one, going behind the doors is risky, it's more costly. If the services are readily available conventionally, people will go the conventional way to get it. But going the other way, it is an artificial obstacle created by the holding arrest of this young staff of Home Affairs vindicates our crews and cries that people inside the Home Affairs are people that create this thing. I agree with it takes two to tango, but people are pushed to the wall and people want to regularize themselves. So they go all out to make sure they get regularized. In this country, if you are not regularized, legally in this country, you cannot even access healthcare. You cannot even access a house. You cannot rent a house. So you cannot do banking. So people are pushed to the wall.
So as the African Diaspora Forum, what is your advice to immigrants who are trying to legalize their stay here in South Africa with such impediments that you have mentioned, of a lot of red tape that you say is being created by Home Affairs officials that is not necessary or legal?
Yeah, we have been faced with a deluge of cases, and hence we decided to open a help desk at our office. We have a help desk at African Diaspora Forum's office, where we have willing migrants to regularize their paper. But often on, this regularization process takes long. Like I said, being this obstacle